Hey, hey, it's random guy here, random Manny Wolverine news guy here, aka Mythical Guy Realization Man 2009. If you're new, it's Criticism Guy 2009. But as always, you know what the time it is. It's Manny Wolverine here, Critical Guy Realization Man as it used to go, now Critical Guy Reflective Criticism Guy 09. And that's a very, very longer name, but it is what it is. That's what I'm going to do on his YouTube channel once a week, once a month. They'll pop up here and there. And I look like a crazy Vata troller, but this is what I gotta do. I might start doing this on Kick too, I don't know. The Kick app, I still gotta figure it out. I know it's Twitch's competitor, it's kind of the same thing. I know it's those dude Trainers TV way back in there, and another dude like 4 years ago, and popular, still might be. Aiden Ross, I think it's Ross. That's why we're in this little master. So I'm doing double video vlogging and recording, so I know. So I took a week off, but it'll probably be January 1st or 16th. Maybe the 7th or 8th or 13th, first, second, third week of January, whenever I come back from vacation. Most of you guys know me as probably a random pop culture news freak guy, or Nintendo 2011, one of those two. I should go on those two as mainstream media, or on my social media platforms. Anyways, I'm doing this in double time, so you can see I'm doing this on the freaking what's it called, just in case, because this only gives me 15 minutes. The other one on my phone gives me like an hour and a half. I can do this. I gotta spend too much time on this one. It says, police say that they arrested a man with a machete, knives out to the U.S. Capitol. So this is pretty scary shit. If you're watching me on Brighteon Odyssey, that's why I gotta do this instead. Or BitChute, just in case it doesn't make it on the YouTube thing. So I'm covering my face. And not because of the scary boogeyman virus is coming back again. No, it wasn't because of that bullshit. Plus, this makes a good scarf, too. Very, very good scarf. It's been freezing cold out here in this desert here in Vegas. It's wild. I'm not going to go too much on it. Pretty much plain, simple, ordinary stuff. Yeah, a man carrying allegedly a machete knife in east front of the United States U.S. Capitol Tuesday afternoon by Capitol Police. That's bad. I'm going to read it on my thing here still, but you'll see it. And the officer approached a man witnessing strange behavior after speaking for several minutes and noticing a brick in his pocket. That's some scary stuff. He didn't think before he did. That's sad. He tossed the brick back aside and pulled out a knife and placed the ledge. The officer called for backup security with a knife. Police said da-da-da. Okay. There's on the ledge of the call for backup security with a knife, police said. Officer noticed a handle of the machete under the man's clothing. USSP said. I don't know what that stands for, CP. I guess Controlled Police Cop Department. I don't know. Cop Patrol. Officer drew a service weapon and ordered the man to put his hands up. The man complied. No. That's some scary ass shit there, man. And then the man complied. Da-da-da. Alright. Reading it from here too. It's hard doing a double video like this. It's not easy. I was gonna wait to do this other one for Kanye West here. If any guys don't know. It's super extra scary stuff for this dude, man. This dude Ye's been losing it real bad. I feel bad for my boy Mr. Easy, Kanye West, aka Ye. That's probably only gonna be on my Brighteon and BitChute instead, because if I do that here on YouTube, he said a shit ton of truth. Wasn't crazy conspiracy, insane. He needs to go in an insane asylum, crazy mental house. No, half the shit he said was legit. 100,000,000% with him on that. Not with the other part where he hates the small hat people and people from the Gaza Strip and the Middle East, that small, tiny little town in the JWISH place. Now, I don't agree with that stuff, but so let's move on. So I'm not with that bad behavior like how Kanye was doing. That part I disagree with 1,000,000%. Let's move on. The man complied and officers took away the machete away from making the arrest. The suspect was identified as 23-year-old Jose Leonardo Marquez. So I guess it's my Latino dude. That sucks. It was black or white, that would have been as bad. But man, hurts to see my race getting involved in that mess. Marquez or Marquez? Marquez, I think. Marquez Vasquez, I don't know. In charge of carrying a dangerous weapon in possession, a prohibited weapon, capital E. So I don't want to spend too much time on it. These are the main bread and butter things I wanted to talk about. This one was 3 days ago. This is sad as hell, man. It's scary. And some of those people, they're still human too. I don't really like talking about it that much on this channel. It's a bitch too. It really, really is. Is Ukraine destroyed? Oof. The R word. Yay, to Kane. Ship in the further below the Black Sea. I got this one, Financial Times. They're a lot less political than the other ones because a lot of them were for MSNBC, CNN, CNBC, ABC, CBS, NBC, ABC, Fox News, and HLN, Newsmax. A lot of mainstream media aligned corporate news company, corporations, organizations that control the planet. I fucking hate reading from those, so I decided to read from Financial Times. It's a little bit less fake than the other ones in my opinion. It comes from Ben Hall, European editor. Campaign against military Crimea site has a rare bone. Spot in Kyiv. Oh, that's scary. In the war, yeah. Yeah, so Ukrainian military, DK, destroyed a large Russian landing strip. Only going to read half of them. I'm not going to read the whole entire thing. It's a very long, lengthy. These three are very lengthy, so I'm just going to cut them in half, all three of them. Super long articles. I'll leave the link in the description box if you want to read it in your own personal time. So, yeah, let's move on. Yeah. Destroying the Russian land ships in the Crimea, marking another significant blow to the Russian Black Sea float. The Ukrainian Air Force says on Tuesday that it has struck in the Novik, however you say Novik or Novik, however you say that word, I'm not real good at pronunciation, Novorossiysk, and port of Feodosia. I don't know how to speak Ukrainian or Russian. I have no idea if that language is even about, or German. You guys living here, you probably know that language way better than me. I don't know Spanish and English. That's it. Let's move on. 123 long meter. Oh, wow. Ropa clutch vessel was hit with a cruise missile at about 2:30 local time. Wow. It added. It's unverified. Yada yada, of course. Social media footage was found by Lieutenant General Miyuka, hopefully I'm saying it right, Mykola Oleshchuks, I don't know how you say it. Commander of the Ukrainian Air Forces showed a fireball over naval facility. Air Force spoken Yuret Ignat attributed a large blast from the detonation of ammunition, such as large amphibious ship that's used to transport equipment, weapons, and personnel. Russia's Defense Ministry confirmed that Nokorovich damaged a Ukrainian-guided missile attack, according to the news agency Interfax. Never heard of that one. It's got to be a European journalist company, TV station, news, daytime, nighttime talk show host. Interfax? Never heard of it. It's out of my head. It says on Sergei, I'm probably going to butcher this one, Asinov, how you said it. Kremlin pointed the governor of Crimea was annexed by Moscow in 2024. Said the one person has passed away, unfortunately. Several buildings. Only one person got taken out from that whole thing? Deadass? Oh my god. That's insane. I'm surprised it wasn't 100,000 because that giant fireball, when I saw that in mainstream media, that thing looked like a mini nuke atomic, you know what, blast. That was. It looked ginormously huger than the Empire, you know what, building and the Freedom Tower. It's insane. I'm going to read two more of these sentences here, and that's it. And despite Ukraine's not having significant navy, campaign is periodically forced Russian commanders to redeploy the ships away from his main naval base at Sevastopol, hopefully I'm saying that right, Sevastopol missile range. One other previous visit from Ukraine included a strike. Okay, that's sad. Yeah, included a strike. Oh, excuse me, I just had a big dinner. Using several cruise missiles, September that penetrated Russia's air defenses and took out headquarters of the Black Sea Fleet in Sevastopol. Kyiv claimed that it had taken out 34 Russian personnel, including the top naval command officer, and attacking. Oh, Moscow denied that there were any fatalities. Yeah. Thoughts, views, and opinions on that? It looked like a scary, big-ass IRL, real like Oppenheimer, massive super blast Kamehameha wave in real life. It's sad. I'm trying to make Dragon Ball's Dragon Super and try and make light of the situation, but rest in peace to the one dude that passed away. Yeah, he might have been always the enemy. And the Ukraine people, I seen how they do shit down there, man. I'm not saying they're all guilty and they're innocent, but the way they train their children, a lot of military, army, military, navy, and Air Force like propaganda. The propaganda is strong over there in Ukraine. And I found out the dude is not even a real president. He's a fucking fake, freaking like Hollywood actor dude. The one that's that short little dude, like Volodymyr Zelensky, he was an actor before he was like the president or prime minister of Ukraine. I don't know if that's even true. It's fucking funny because some of my dudes, my girls, the 7 Grains of Salt, Really Graceful, and the Truth Remains for Me alternative people. Like I watched Jacob ISIREL, Small Hat Dude, The Donut Man, 7 Grains of Salt, freaking Days of Noah, and my dude RB and KJ Osborne. And ACAU, they've talked about this shit for years, the Johan years, Pockets of the Future, too. And they saw this shit coming from a landslide. There's another dude on Awakening JP, but he does a lot more comedy than he does tragedy in it. And let's get to the next one. This one I'm doing a separate reaction video of that. It was a 15-minute video on this. There was one that was 10 minutes. I want to see the full 15 minutes because I want to do a reaction review segment on that. You know, probably January 1st to the 15th or 16th or 14th when that comes out, because I'm not coming back to YouTube till the 13th or 14th, so it's going to be a very long time by the time you guys on YouTube see this video. Sorry, I'm just tired out. Yawning. Because I can't be on YouTube 24/7. I got to take at least 2-3.5 weeks. Usually around December, early January, I take that 2.5-3 week break. Because mentally, I would burn out immediately in the ashes. I would burn out mentally and spiritually, emotionally. I need that 3.5 week vacation. I have to. And it's out the fucking door if I don't. So this one was crazy. It says Kevin Spacey in character suggests that President should run the Tucker Carlson interview. I'm not reading this whole entire thing. It's very, very massively huge. Is there actor Kevin Spacey and the once popular, gotta credit is due, on David Ciaffarelli or Ciaffarelli? Hopefully I'm reading this right. Ciaffarelli from MassiveLine.com. Here it is. You guys can see it on the, here, yeah. Brings up one popular Netflix to life, more suggests as Frank Underwood may have ran the next year as a sacrifice for the people during the Christmas Eve, sorry about that, interview with Tucker Carlson. Oh, God. This dude's, in my personal opinion, is one of the Freemason shows. He's not a real dude. He's fucking fake. Even though he's trying to fight for freedom and liberty and the Republicans and Constitution and the Christian conservative. That dude's a fucking puppet show, too, man. I'm gonna be surprised he's working with NASA and Elon Musk, too. And a lot of those people are just a bunch of wolves in sheep's clothing, in my opinion, so I don't believe shit what they say. He came from a super expensive private school, like Harvard, Yale, Stanford. So I don't believe that Jack Douglas Scott 100% at all about Tucker Carlson. He says a few good points here and there, but I don't want to lean too much on the side. Like, oh, I'm a Republican, so I must hate people of color. And granted, I am a Hispanic Latino. I'm super brown skin, as you can tell. What's going on? Yeah, Spacey, his character to begin, referred to being fired on Netflix, produced a House of Cards, and multiple, can't say, as surfaces. I'm not surprised. It always has been, sadly. Against him. During the portion of the interview, Spacey took credit for the Netflix trademark opening "to dumb" sound effect. He also had the allegations of him saying that they're not true. This is what Spacey says. This is only 2-3 days ago. By the time you guys see, it's going to be super ancient as fuck, fortunately. It's bizarre that they have decided to publicly cut ties with me on allegations alone until the allegations have now been proven false. He said Netflix exists because of me, and I put them on the map because they tried to put me to the ground. The allegations of eventually, unfortunately for him, that dude, let Spacey's character politician and eventually President Frank Underwood being written on the show, out of the show, 2018. Spacey has acquitted the 9 charges stemming from, can't say any of that, says that surfaced in 2017. Found not guilty by London, England, British UK, jolly old London, England, this July. But perhaps the biggest mic drop was the interview when he was in non-public for the actor in 2018. Oh, there it is. He is interested in running for president. Spacey, who's delivered in 2018-2020, the first 2 characters Frank Underwood implied. Only got 10 seconds on thoughts, views, and opinions. This is what it is. Spacey was innocent, he's innocent, he's guilty, let him run jail and throw away the key. That's it. take